My name K2, you know what I'm saying, man? Young cat trying to get my life together, man. This right here, a lot of knowledge, man. Strong minded, I appreciate it.
Hey Kelly, what you reading?
Oh man, bro, this is such a good book. Super dope book.
Shanquella Robinson went to Mexico with her friends. She arrived early on Friday the 28th, and her family says the next morning she was dead. It was supposed to be a fun, long weekend for 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays.
She told me they had a chef. They was getting ready to eat. They was eating tacos, something, salad or something they was eating. And I said, well, okay, I love you. Have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And I never talked to my child again, and she never made it back home. Robinson's mom, Salamandra, says within 24 hours of her daughter's arrival, she was dead. Figuring out how or why has only added to the family's nightmare. It started with a frantic call from Robinson's friends. They said she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poison. They couldn't get a pulse. Each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories. It's when the family made calls to the FBI and Mexican authorities that they learned of another potential cause of death. The autopsy came back. They said it didn't have anything to do with alcohol. Say that she had been, she had a broken neck and her spina in the back was cracked. She had been beaten. Salamandra says the entire group came back from Mexico, leaving her daughter's body there. Nearly 2 weeks and $6,000 later, her body is back home. But answers have been hard to come by. I know that's not going to bring my child back, but I want something done about it. Queen City News has spoken with officials at the U.S. State Department in Mexico who refute the claim that Robinson was murdered, saying the police's initial indication is that there was no clear evidence of foul play. Here in Charlotte, her family refuses to believe their daughter's death was an accident, and they vow to find the truth of what happened that night in Cabo. She had a heart of gold. She loved everybody, and pretty much everybody loved her. An official with the State Department told us they're helping the family obtain reports from authorities and recommend the family hires a private investigator and an attorney if they question the circumstance.
Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day. Once again, thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my ministry. This is my story. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. But these are cautionary tales. These are from an educational purpose to get these folks that's out there that's not street smart, that's not street savvy, to get them to understand right now is there's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. This is my hood ministry. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe, share. You know what? Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do is, how do I become part of the solution? If you want to know anything about me, Google Brian Glaze Gibbs and see who I am. Hey, listen. Today, what I'm going to talk about is something totally different right now, man. You know what? Life is what we make it. And a lot of times right now in life, people pretend. And what I mean by that right now was from kindergarten, elementary school, junior high school, college, even in the workforce, church, you name it, in your neighborhood, community, you got people pretend. They pretend to be your friend. They pretend to like you. Sometimes what we have to do is follow our instinct. When you got a negative feeling, or got that negative vibe, or your instinct or your energy is telling you stay away from this person or this group, it's telling you that for a reason. Because once again, we can tell who's sincere, who's genuine, and who's not. Today, what I'm going to talk about is this. Something totally different in regards to this young lady. Right now, it's supposed to be on vacation to celebrate some of her friends' birthday. So once again, they went to Cabos, Los Cabos in Mexico. Right now, I've been there a couple times. And what I'm saying is like God country. So how in the heck something that's supposed to be a good time turned into a tragedy? Okay, Shanquella Robinson, 25, reportedly beaten to death while on vacation with friends in Mexico. Family and friends of the Charlotte woman are demanding an answer over what happened. Shanquella Robinson, a 25-year-old Charlotte, North Carolina woman, was reportedly beaten to death while on vacation in Mexico with her friends. According to WGHP, Robinson was brutally beaten by a friend in a Mexican villa before she was discovered dead. Friends claim she died of alcohol poisoning. Robinson was reportedly part of a group that traveled from Charlotte to Cabos on October 28th and rented out a villa as part of the birthday festivity for one of their friends. Salamandra Robinson, the woman's mother, told a news station that she last spoke to her daughter moment after she settled down in Cabo and while she was having a meal with her friends. While they agreed to speak the next day, the only phone call that Salamandra received was from one of her friends telling her that Shanquella was sick and that they was waiting for a doctor to arrive. They say she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poisoning. Salamandra said to the news station they couldn't get a pulse. Each one of the people that was there with her was telling a different story. Later, Salamandra received a call that her daughter died from food poisoning from one of the friends she was vacationing with. No one told her the same story, so I never believed them anyway, the mother said. Since the 25-year-old death, a video surfaced of someone in the traveling party attacking her in a bedroom while she was naked. A man who appeared to be filming the shocking assault is here questioning Shanquella, saying, "Quella, can you at least fight back?" Shanquella could also be seen being slammed to the floor and punched in the head repeatedly while trying to get away from her attacker. "All I have been doing is just crying, trying to figure out what happened," Bernard Robinson said of his late daughter. "I can't even be a grandfather. I can't even walk her down the aisle. She's gone." A representative for Villa Linda 32, the property where the group was staying, told WJZY that the concierge contacted a doctor who attempted to revive Shanquella, but to no avail. She was declared dead at 3 p.m. local time, around 15 minutes after she was beaten. A newly released autopsy report cited that Robinson's neck was broken. It also revealed that coroner determined that her death could be either accidental or violent. A funeral service was reportedly held for Shanquella Robinson over the weekend. Her body was flown back to Charlotte last Thursday. Hey folks, look at that tragedy. Like I said right now is, you're supposed to go to Mexico, anywhere for vacation, for a good time. Not that you go on vacation and you come back in a casket. Folks, listen, be aware of the people that you allow into your circle. Right now, it's follow your instinct, follow your gut feeling. If something in your gut or something you get an eerie feeling about somebody, you know what? That's a sign. We all have that sign. We know who's right and who's not right for us. Even with that situation, not knowing they supposed to be friends. Listen to the words that come out of my mouth, and I'm underlining they supposed to be friends. Was friends like that who knew enemy? These are legit legal people, college grad, in corporate America. How in the heck a vacation, a party, a celebration in another country turn into this 25-year-old woman dying? Listen, folks, make sure you take the time and say a prayer for this young lady. May her soul rest in peace and her spirit is lifted and be with her family in this time. Because once again, right now, folks, we got to be aware at all times, man. We got to trust our instinct. And we got to understand, like right now, is what this world is coming to. What really happened? What took place? And once again, when your friends become your enemy and y'all supposed to be on vacation. And a lot of times right now is, man, jealousy is a monster. Jealousy is a monster. And to me right now, I think from my understanding, this woman, she had a couple of business going on. She had a boutique. She was selling hair. She was doing different things. And then right now, people don't understand right now is, you know what? Jealous, envious, all that stuff sitting in if you doing better than me. And right now I'm waiting for an opportunity so I can attack you. So I can let all the animosity that I have towards you out. Folks, be careful of your circle. Don't just let anybody into your circle. You know what? Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.